All right, hi everybody. So this is my first time going live vertically on YouTube. So no one's watching yet, which is totally okay, but I'm gonna be working in my shop, doing a few little things. I'm just gonna set this camera up. I'll be looking at it, seeing if you guys have any questions. This is my shop, it's in my garage. It's kind of a mess right now. I have several things going on. I have a project right here that is a custom fireplace surround that I'm working on for a local client. So that's kind of cool. And I'm basically just tidying things up, gonna be starting some other projects, and I'm just gonna put this camera up and see what happens. All right, let's do this. So let me have a tripod here. I need to turn around. All right. Takes me a little minute to get everything together. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. This is my tripod thing. I gotta switch this, and then I put this on right here. So this is how I do it. Woo! I almost lost my phone there, which has been really, really bad. Okay, now can I zoom out? There we go. That's much better. Okay, so here we are. All right, I gotta get everything tidied up in this garage because it is a mess. Oh my gosh, it is a mess. Okay, so let's see. I don't know how much of you guys have a garage or shop that's a mess, but mine truly is. These right here, I actually have two squares. I bought this one. It's the Woodpeckers, the Vel Square SS, and then I have this Jessam Square. And can you guess which one I like better? It's the Jessam, by far. It's way better priced. The markings are easier to read. And this one, honestly, is way overpriced, and it hasn't really held up that well. If you look at the markings on here, you can see it's kind of gotten nasty, some glue up on there, but the markings tend to fade, where these are very sharp. You can just see it right there. And I think there's a reason behind this. I did a whole video on the Jessam Square, and I actually have it right here. I have the baby one, which this is probably the cutest one out of the bunch. But Jessam actually laser engraves it before it goes through a process that actually cures that laser engraving to the actual steel, where Woodpeckers does it after the fact. And so it can rub off, like where that's actually fused to the metal. I did a whole video kind of comparing Jessam Square like this and Woodpecker Square. You should check it out. It's probably one of my favorite videos I actually ever did. I asked Jessam and Woodpecker for permission to use some of their videos in mind to do a review. And Jessam, after I was done, I sent them the video and I asked them a comment or question in the video, and they never responded to me. Never. And Jessam, however, was phenomenal. They were like so great and so nice. And they responded to me in the video with a question that I had. And I highly respect that. So, Jessam, you guys are fantastic. And I tell everybody to buy your squares over the Woodpecker's squares. Plus, I really have issue with Woodpecker. They stole one of my good buddies' upside down sander designs. If you know Chris, he's from A Glimpse Inside. He has an upside down sander that's pretty phenomenal, and Woodpecker stole it. And that really irritated me. So anyway, just shared that with you as I'm cleaning up my garage. Oh, another thing I kind of want to share with you guys is I really like Boss Dog wood glue. I actually like the little bottle the most because I can just set it on my table. I'm not using a whole bottle every time, and it's big and cumbersome. I really like this little guy. So that's a shout out to Boss Dog glue. It's my favorite. It actually smells a little sweet. The hint, I don't know what it is. It's like pine almost, but not. It's more sappy. It has like a sappy smell. I don't know how to describe it. But it's good. I like it. It makes them unique. And they have a little twist nozzle, which if you look, and I kind of hide it because I don't want to show people on my YouTube channel, but I have Type Bond 3. I'll grab that. Here's their little bottle. Okay, first of all, can you tell me, look at this, okay? This right here is their version of their tiny bottle. This is Type Bond. Which one do you think you would like better? I don't know. This one has a twist top. This has a little cap that you're gonna lose and get lost, and it's gonna clog and get all messed up. You can already tell there, it's not the greatest. All right, let me show you something else. And I'm talking about wood glues. I guess I'm just going through my shop and pulling out some really random crazy things because it's kind of cool. But you can see here, this is the Type Bond and this is their nozzle. It pushes down. Now, there's a big problem to this because if you can see right here, look at that. That right there clogs and gets up and you can't clean it. There's no way to get it out or move it. You got to actually destroy the top, rip it off in order to make it work. Boss Dog, however, it's way over here. Here's their bottle. It's a little twist top. You don't have the clogging issue, which is fantastic. Like, great job. And by the way, this was invented and designed by a woodworker, for woodworkers. Unlike this company was designed by corporate greed. Yep. Okay, back to cleaning my shop. Getting stuff all cleaned up. Oh, this is funny. So this actually was my first, I guess, square, if you want to say that. Yeah, there's a lot of debate. Is this just as good as this, or is it just as good as this? Which one should you really use? I don't know. Does it really matter? Does it really matter when it comes down to it? Woodpeckers is $150. Jessam, I want to say is right around $100, I think. I need to double check on that. $10. I don't know. There's some things I don't really like about this, but there's some things I really like about the other one. So, things to consider. Oh, I have a package arriving. This is for the French cleat. Actually, it's a Z-bar I'm going to be installing for this right here. Amazon just showed up, so I'm super excited because I really need to talk to them or get my package so I can finish this build. Are they coming? We'll see. Maybe soon. We'll see. How much of that did I leak? Let's go see if it hears. I was actually cleaning up some Osmo stuff that had built over when I coated this earlier. He's coming. there's so much to put away. You can just see this is a mess over here. Look at all that. It's just, it's horrible. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you.
Take a picture right here.
Yeah, go for it. Yep. I thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, that was my mess over there. All right, so you guys know this is what I was waiting for. Amazon just dropped it off. Okay, I was gonna grab my handy dandy little knife here, but since this is sitting right here, do you guys know what this is? This is called the bourbon blade. Oh yeah. I compared this bourbon blade with something else I did. I had a funny video like, what's in a woodworker's go bag versus a prepper's go bag? And this was in the woodworker's go bag. It's a funny video. I played myself, both characters. I thought it was funny. The video hasn't really been performing well, but sometimes who cares, right? It's just you having fun. All right, let's see. My Amazon package, a Z-bar. If you guys don't know what a Z-bar is, it's like a French cleat. Oh my gosh, they gave me this huge box for just this. This is it. All right, let's throw that over there. Okay, so, and don't mind my cargo shorts. My wife hates them, but they're so functional. And yes, I do go barefoot in the shop. Whatever. I know I get a lot of flack for that. Anyway, now we're gonna use my Milwaukee blade. Okay. Let's see what's going on in here. I don't know. So far, I don't have anyone watching, which is okay. I enjoy, I'm talking to myself. I'm having fun. All right. Don't need that. Man, this is like... Ta-da! This is it. So now, I'm gonna actually go install this. And I think this is a vertical version of going live. I'm gonna do a horizontal version and see how that works. So if you wanna watch that, head on over to my horizontal videos versus these vertical or whatever they are, shorts. All right, let's see. How do I stop this thing? Let's see. Welcome to live chat. Close. Oh, here we go.